Hey guys, welcome back to Babe Brews. I want to thank everybody who has supported us and followed us so far along our incredible journey. We love this. Please continue to spread the word about our podcast. I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'm Valerie.
I'm Marlena.
Today we do have a special guest, Amanda Setti, coming on. Before we get into Miss Amanda, Marlena, how was it this week at the cafe?
It was really good this week. We had a good time. We're ready to transition over to all the fall stuff. So by the time you see this, it's probably going to be all decked out in our boutique up front.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to have a ton of fall stuff, fall gifts, fall merch. I'm so excited. All the Halloween stuff. I cannot wait.
Well, you went away to a bachelorette party.
I did.
And left us for 3 days in the cafe. We got the best tips without having her on the front register.
Every time I'm not here, they go, we got the best tips.
How was the bachelorette? Let's tell everybody.
It was so fun. It was for my best friend, Gianna. She's getting married this October. And we went down to Ocean City, Maryland with all of our good friends. It was so cute. They decorated the house. We played games. We went to Secrets, Vader's 2 nights in a row. It was a really nice time. And the weather was actually really nice, too.
Nice. Isn't the water dirty at Secrets?
Oh, my God. I walked, all my nail polish chipped off my toes immediately. The chrome on my nails started peeling off.
That's from the pee. I think the ammonia
Disgusting.
in the pee.
And people were like, just go pee in the water. I was like, absolutely not. So I walked up to the bathrooms. I cannot do that.
I can't.
It was fun.
That's good.
I was marketing for us.
Wow.
I told a lot of guys about the podcast at the bars and the club.
I bet they were looking at the shit you had on, weren't they? Yeah. Ass hanging out, half your cooter,
One
tips.
guy was drunk and he was like, can you please just do me a favor? He's like, just turn around so my friends can see your butt.
Oh,
and I was
God,
like, no.
don't tell me this.
They were all Italians from South Philly.
Oh, please don't tell me this, my baby.
But I was like, no. But it was fun. I was telling everybody about the podcast, about the cafe.
God.
I was telling guys to take their girlfriends on dates to the cafe.
Well, I'm glad you had a
It was
good time. Glad you had a good time. I worked my ass off in the cafe. Hey guys, welcome back. So today our special guest is Amanda Setti. For those who watched one of our previous shows, she was on before, Pillow Talk with Valerie, Amanda, and Marlena. Well, she's back again. So Amanda is not only a huge TikTok star, I should say, with her ass. She is also
she's very inspirational on there. She hits grief.
She is a social media strategist, correct?
Yes, that's right.
And she's going to help us today with other businesses with building a brand.
In today's day and age.
Yes, and it's very hard. I can start a little bit. I started this, it's been 9 years ago, so I think it was 2016, started on our farm. And if you've watched other podcasts from me, I mentioned how I didn't realize I was doing hooks at the time because I didn't have Instagram. We didn't have TikTok. I just had Facebook. And I can remember going to like local farm markets and stuff like that. And my hook was, I can't do a cartwheel, but I tried in front of everybody's business to do a cartwheel. And I think people watched to see if I could make the damn cartwheel. Never did, and I never will. Never's going to happen. But that was my hook. And then I did like silly stuff. I've always just kind of thought outside the box.
Quirky.
I consider quirky. I consider myself a funny girl. I actually had somebody come in a couple weeks ago and said, "Oh, you've always been weird." Maybe I'm not weird. Maybe I'm fucking brilliant. That's more like the word I want to hear.
I would agree with that.
Because I'm not doing too bad.
Strategist.
But that's why I'm not doing too bad for barely making it through high school. I mean, I'm not doing too bad. I don't read well or nothing like that. I just use common sense, and I'm a very hard worker. I feel like that's how I kind of built my brand, just being myself and not listening to other people's opinions about you. And it can get tough sometimes, especially if they leave you like a negative comment or a feedback on your page, stuff like that. It used to really hit home. But I think as I've gotten older and gotten more into the routine, I see who it is. I see what they're doing, and I'm actually okay with it. That's your opinion. That's fine, because I'm fine. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm doing it.
You're doing something right when someone's talking bad about you.
That's right. That's right. How about you, Amanda?
So I feel like I've been doing social media forever. I wasn't always a social media strategist, but it is what I went to school for. I went to school for marketing and I specialized in social media. So right out of college, I did social media for a nonprofit. Was fun, didn't pay very well. So that wasn't my forever. But I did know if I built up my social media and built up a following that I would be able to start something of my own, which was the vision. Started with personal training, been doing that for 7 years, still do that. But now I own 9 Cups Marketing, which is a creative social media agency. And that's where I'm doing all the social media strategy things.
I love it. And Amanda also helps me with videos a couple times a week, which is wonderful.
So much fun.
It takes a lot of pressure off me because, like I said, I've done it for 9 years and just trying to run the cafe, the podcast. You know, we have a great production team that helps us with that. And just trying to keep up just with my everyday life, it got to be a little too much. So you are a huge relief, and I thank you very much.
I always have so much fun. And even before I knew you and like got to know you, I used to wonder who did your social media because it was so good. Oh, I was you. I loved it.
Thanks. I try. And I definitely like try to keep up with the trends. Marlena really helps me keep me in line with trends and stuff like that. In fact, I did one yesterday in the kitchen I thought was cute. And she's like, ew. Don't post it. It's cringe.
No, it was so cringy.
What the
you
fuck
don't
is
even
that?
understand.
I looked amazing. I had the light on me. My eyes looked popping blue.
Ooh.
I'm just like, and she's like, no, don't post it. It's cringe. I'm like, it was a Taylor Swift song. It was so cute.
So
I love
cringy.
cringe. I forgot that you existed.
No, your hair was a mess. It was just not
My
it.
hair is always a mess.
It was just not it, guys.
I work 7 days a week. My hair always pretty much looks like this. I pull it up. Once in a while, I put it down. I want to be sexy.
Ooh.
Other than that, it's up.
Okay.
When you want to tap into your sexy zookeeper?
My sexy zookeeper.
Keep her inflamed.
I'm inflamed pretty much every day anymore.
Okay.
I'd love to be inflamed.
Building a brand. So
Anyway.
I think.
How about for you? How do you feel like you help with our social media and stuff like that? I hit a little bit with you, but what do you think?
I take all the good latte pictures. If that's lighted correctly and if there's a nice filter and if it's positioned correctly, it was me.
Oh, wow.
All
girl.
the super long posts are written by me.
Marlena's a very good writer, and I think that's very important.
I try not to. I don't actually. I try not to. I don't use AI. I try to be very, because I feel like, not that it's cheating. Like, people who use it, whatever. That's really good. It's a good, helpful tool when you need it. But I want everything to come from my mind and to be different than everybody else's. So I don't know.
She
and
does.
I really enjoy
writes,
it.
Yeah, you do write. Real. I got to give you that. You write like phenomenal. You do such a good job. And a lot of times, if I'm home, I'm like, quick, like, let's post this, for the podcast or for the for this latte. And I'll say, write me something. And in like 5 minutes, she writes back this beautiful big worded post. But she also always reads a lot, and I think that really helps. Yeah,
Copyright queen.
And then like, not social media wise, but like brand wise in here, I like doing all of the boutique area. I just made a new coffee menu for the fall. I have everything figured out. I'm like, she has to stay in the back. She's not even allowed out front. She can mop. That's it.
Oh, well,
I'm switching everything over, so it's going to be very bare this week.
Wow, thanks. I guess I'll be in the kitchen. They keep me hidden in the back. And then they close the curtain when I get in my miserable mood.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to touch on AI though really quick. But you said that, I'm so glad you said you don't use it to write anything. I was just talking about this the other day at an event I was hosting. We're going to enter an era, and we're kind of starting to get into that era of a demand for humanness, vulnerability, authenticity, because AI is everywhere. And people are getting tired of it.
I never thought of that, because it's already tiring and it just started.
It is so confusing.
It's going to get worse.
I don't know sometimes what videos are real and what is not, because it looks so real. Then I have to really study it.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so that whale didn't jump out of the water and was attacking the man on the big cruise ship. Like, you have to really like watch it. And like people, I think, like my mom, I think because she's older and more vulnerable and doesn't know what's going on.
It's very misleading.
Yeah,
exactly.
She believes that shit, That's scary.
I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm glad I didn't go to school during the AI time, because I would have used it to cheat.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Back in my day, you had to cheat the hard way.
Anyway.
Like,
and you still learned something along the way.
Like, it took me a lot to cheat the way I did, and I did it.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I'm like, great, now I'm going to have kids in this time, so I don't know if I'm going to give my kids phones when they're little.
I wouldn't blame you one bit. But I think you guys do so well on social media because you're so authentic.
Yeah.
You're real, you're yourselves. You have that personality, you have the quirks, you have all that making of a really good, successful social media because you're real.
I love coming up with our own ideas for new lattes and stuff, and making up fun creations or seeing a trend of something and being like, how can I make this my own and turn it into a latte?
Right.
It's just so fun. So our Halloween menu is so exciting.
Yeah.
I really cannot wait. You're going to love it.
So
I
part
can't
of
wait.
my thinking, and this, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm all about supporting small businesses. I always have.
Absolutely.
I don't get the same feedback sometimes, and that's okay. I'm still going to support you. So this was brought up a couple times before. I have a lot of local coffee shops blocked. And it's not because I don't like them. It's because if I'm thinking of an idea or a coffee, I don't want it to pop up on my Instagram or my Facebook. And I don't want to do the same drink you're doing.
Right.
If I think of a drink like my Jersey Devil, I'm not going to tell you all the ingredients of it. That was like from my own little weird head. Like I said, that's what like I thought of. And I hope, that, you do your own thing too, and I'll do mine. And we all support each other, but, and unfortunately we don't. Does that make sense?
It does.
I mean,
it does.
Especially like right here. I mean, I always say like, if there's a coffee shop, it's in the same plaza as me, that's fine. You do your thing and I'm going to do my thing. But I'm definitely not going to follow you not because of I don't like you. It's because I don't want to get any ideas from you.
And people always have that competition mindset as well, which is kind
exhausting.
of annoying. Yeah.
Right. And I'll still come in your coffee shop, but I feel like if I come in, I almost feel like, God, am I going to think of like this drink that you did or the way you made this or that? Like, cause I'm human, but I like being different. And like I said, call me whatever you want. I don't care. I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. And that's for anybody starting out or anybody that is in business. Stop worrying about what other fucking people are going to say or think about you because you're never going to change their mind. They're always going to think of you as this certain way, whether you're weird or too like straightforward or whatever, just be yourself. And I used to like put filters on my face and I used to worry about like, oh my God, I shouldn't say this. I'm just going to say whatever I want to say. I mean, especially if you follow my TikTok, that one's a little different than my other. I watch on Instagram and Facebook because of Meta and stuff like that. And everybody was turning me in for this and that. But like I said, I feel like I'm a little bit more free on TikTok and I'm more myself. I mean, I'm a big mouth. I cuss like a sailor. I mean, I've always been a tomboy, but like I said, I've just gotten to this point. I can't even remember starting out on the farm, just other people just hammering me or I do this and they copied me for this and just slamming me on social media. Like, that's fine. You're unhappy. I'm happy. I'm doing just fine the way I am. But it took me a long time to get to this point and to where I am. I don't give a fiddler's fuck. Honestly, God, I really don't care anymore.
So I think the takeaway from this is don't worry about others and other businesses while building your brand. You have to focus on yourself.
You do you.
Yeah.
You do you.
Exactly.
And I listen to like customers. I listen to like, and I'll look at like the negative feedback, like maybe this needs to be changed a little bit. And, I look at it that way, like constructive criticism. But like for the most part, I do my own thing. I mean, unless you're paying my bills and shit, like it's going to be me.
This was like a rage bit.
We needed to have that though. It needed to come out.
These
are all the reasons we love you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And why you do so well.
But for the most part, I'm really nice and I like everybody and I still like sex.
Mom, that's not even the focus of this episode.
I thought it was this episode. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about the other episode.
The zookeeper.
Okay.
Yeah, zookeeper.
Okay, a good name. So I watched a movie one time. It was about like a band. I think it was The Dirt about Motley Crue. And he was like, if you have a bad name, it's going to be a bad band and nobody's going to like you. Like you want something that has a hook and makes people be like, what do they have? Or, oh, okay, like I like that. I'd wear that on a shirt. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like Hens and Honey, it's become such a recognizable name that you either love or hate. And so
I have a lot of people come in, they would say, do you sell eggs or do you sell honey? I was selling honey for a little while, but no, I don't sell chickens. I don't sell eggs.
It's just our name. Okay,
it was just a cute little quirky name. And I was on the farm. I was on our farm and that's where I started. I mean,
American Eagle doesn't sell bald eagles.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay. Be for real. But I also like Nine Cups Marketing. When I saw your name and your pictures, I thought the branding was so cute and so clever.
Thank you.
Because I feel like that's stuff that you associate with and things that you kind of push on your page and can use for the content.
Yeah.
You can be like, here's today's card that we're pooling and it's this social media tip. I don't know. I just feel like you can play with that name And I just think it's cute and catchy.
Yeah, it's cute.
Thank you. Yeah, it's based on the 9 of Cups tarot card, which is the wish card, wish fulfilled, abundance, all that. Which
I never knew that.
Appropriate for
And
the
it has
business.
meaning.
Yeah, because that's what I want to do with social media for other businesses.
That's amazing. Like I said, you do such a great job.
Like Boss Babe Brew, that was a name that's
Obsessed.
yeah. And we tried to like make it into a few things like podcast. We wanted to tie in the coffee shop just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm drinking the
And
Boss
it's all
Babe Brew right now.
girls.
What are you drinking?
The Boss Babe Brew.
Oh, is it the best?
It's our
Oh, nice.
toffee iced latte.
I
I'm
love
drinking
that one.
lavender. My favorite's the lavender.
Love that.
Oh, I love the lavender. And we blend a little bit, but I'm not going to give away my secret recipe.
As you shouldn't.
No.
You never should.
So what do you
that's a
find
good one.
like challenging for you?
In terms of building a business, I think it's kind of a lot of what you talked about, like blocking out the noise in a way so you can preserve your originality and you can preserve your creativity, but still supporting other businesses along the way. Because I mean,
Right.
I know you know this. I know this. People are going to copy you.
Oh, yeah.
And people are going to accuse you of copying them, which is normally just a projection. That's a whole other story. But people are always going to accuse you of copying, or you're going to see people who are copying you. So taking those steps to preserve your originality and your creativity, that means blocking other coffee shops, do it. Because
Right.
your creativity, your authenticity and originality is going to get you so much further than
Right.
something like
And
that.
that's something we were just talking about. And another reason I don't like looking at other coffee shops on my feed is because if I make up a fun latte in my mind that I've never seen before on Pinterest, on
Yeah.
anything, and then maybe like a month after I post it, I'm scrolling and I see another coffee shop have it, I'm like, I'm done.
It's annoying. It's annoying and it's allowed
Yeah.
to be
Right.
annoying. Imitation to me is most of the time not flattery.
And
I agree.
It's hard to
I
say
don't
that
think
it's
it is.
flattery because it's like, well, I thought of that, and now you're gonna kind of piggyback off of that.
Exactly. Like it's one thing to be like,
So happy
hey,
for you.
I saw what you were doing. It was super inspiring. I loved it. Do you mind if I do something similar? Give credit and
Right.
show that where you were inspired from.
Yeah.
And people who act like they never saw what you did blindly copy you
Yeah.
and then
Or
act
would
like
you
it
love
was
to
their
collab?
idea.
Like you
Yeah.
have this event, we'd love to collab in next time and maybe be incorporated.
Exactly.
That'd be
Exactly.
fun.
It's fine.
Imitation a lot of the time to me, and this might be a hot take, is based out of jealousy and hatred because someone sees what you're doing and they want to do it but better.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't give credit. They don't tell you that you inspired them. They want to
Yes.
do what you're doing but better.
Right.
Speaking of something nobody else has, our Halloween flights are coming back this year. It's a fun
Ooh.
box, and when you open it, all the smoke comes out. So if I see one of those roll up on my Instagram,
Stop.
Just
no,
kidding.
I thought of that like 2 years ago. We did it. It was so much fun.
It's such a good idea.
It's great. And the only reason I didn't do it last year because we just transitioned over from my small coffee
Yeah.
shop. We got into the big cafe
still
now.
getting in the swing of things here. Well, this
Yeah.
year we're going all out for Halloween. Can't wait.
Can't wait to create some content
For
with
all my
that.
horror
Flights.
fans, come in. All my horror
I have
fans.
3 days to set it up after we get back from Disney. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, we're
can't
going
wait.
to Disney. Don't worry, we're going to do a whole podcast on Disney. All right, so let's give some social media tips.
Okay. My first one, I have a good one. If you're a business, you don't have to do 20 posts a day. I will unfollow you.
Oh,
But you know what I mean?
I would agree with
you
that,
have to
though.
keep it consistent,
Right.
but not annoying, if that makes sense. Like you want to have maybe 1, 2, 3 posts a day, separate times, but not 20 posts in a row that I'm like, why are they just continuously posting? Like I need to get this off of my page. And that's
Exactly.
when you're going to lose followers.
Comes across as spammy and that turns people off.
My biggest tip that I usually post is I try to tell people Sunday night. I feel like Sunday night, usually between like 6 and 9, people are home, unwinding, getting ready for the week. That's when I used to really like push like a couple of my posts out because I feel like that was just such a good time because people are scrolling or whatever during holidays, believe it or not. Or
Yeah.
like when the Phillies or the
I was going to
Eagles
say,
are
if a
playing.
sports game is going on, you
That's-
know everybody's scrolling through their phone
Right.
during the
Right,
commercials.
that's when I try to post. I post every single morning. I have every single morning for, the 9 years I've been in business. I post when I first get up just to let everybody know, we're up and rolling. Lunchtime, I've been trying to do a post if I'm not slammed in the kitchen. And then usually between like 5 and 7 o'clock at night, I try to do a post or so. Sometimes like I just kind of grab anytime I can, but definitely be consistent and post because then you kind of get
Yes.
out of people's head. Like I know we do the coffee flights, but then people be like, oh, the coffee flights are great, blah, blah, blah. If you don't like see it like again that week or whatever, I feel like you almost forget about it. So if you're like posting about your business, post every single day, even if it's just one time.
Yes.
That way you're always on like, our customer's mind and they see, what you have and what you offer. So that's my advice for posting. How about you, Amanda?
I think my biggest tip, and I'm going to take a little bit of a spicier route because I
Yeah.
feel like it needs to be said, especially for businesses, It is worth putting in time, money, effort into your social media because your social media is going to be like your mini website,
I agree.
basically. People are going to go to your Instagram. They're going to go to your TikTok before they hit your website. So if your Instagram looks like there's zero effort, it's lackluster and it's boring,
Right.
people are going to think that your business is lackluster, low effort,
Exactly.
and boring. So people will, talk about, oh, social media is so much work. It is. It's a lot of effort and time. It is. But is it worth all of that? Yes,
But
because
whether-
it's the
yeah.
first impression of your business, and that's really, really important today.
Yes, and whether you love it or hate it, everybody's on it.
Exactly.
Everybody sees things.
You need
so
it.
Might as well just join in.
Yeah, you need it no
and
matter
it'll get
what.
you business.
Our
Exactly.
website is but I put all my
no,
effort.
our website's no. I
Oh,
made it
wow.
really cute.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, go look at it, guys.
I all my effort always used to be Facebook.
Yep.
But now, folks, I feel like TikTok and Instagram
Yes.
can be hotter. Is hotter than
Instagram
Facebook.
is my favorite.
I've
agree.
I've really fallen in love with Instagram. I used to like kind of stay away from it. Instagram and TikTok too. I have people come from almost up near New York and Maryland
Yeah.
from seeing my TikTok videos.
I find
So
more
like that.
negativity on Facebook than I do Instagram.
I agree.
Because Instagram has a lot of the younger generations as well, and
Yeah.
more. I feel like people that are excited and are like, "Oh my gosh, look at this!" And then Facebook, you get a lot of. Not saying the older generation is negative, but you get a lot more feedback
I
I
feel
agree.
like it's. I feel
I
like
agree.
it,
and ignorant comments on Facebook rather than Instagram.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
don't
each
always-
platform is different
yeah.
and should be treated differently too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Facebook, I don't post as much as I do on Instagram and TikTok. Facebook is a lot of people my age and older. I
Right.
feel like my mom is on that. She's 74. God, I hope you're 74. I'm sorry, mom. And then she's not really on Instagram. So I don't know.
Instagram's more exclusive if you follow us on there. We have a lot more content.
Yes.
Especially
Yeah.
TikTok.
Love TikTok.
I love TikTok.
I do too. The
It's
algorithm
okay.
is different than Instagram. It works totally different. So that's why it's worth, I always tell businesses it's worth to be on both.
And it just
'Cause you
takes
just can
one
reach
time.
different
Right.
people.
Yes. It
Oh,
takes
yeah.
one time to go viral, and then you've got it.
Yes.
And if you keep up and keep consistent with
The
what
momentum.
you had, yes.
Let me tell you,
Good things will happen.
We do a lot of
Yes.
great videos, but I did a video one morning in my kitchen at like 4:00 because I get up early. And it was a Prince video. I'm like, this is like her when we go out. Like she always forgets her money. I'm just like, really? Or, oh, I left my
Forgets.
purse
Love
at
that one.
home. I'm like, yeah, she's full of shit. And that one has like 3 million views already. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me.
Yep.
It was just something so silly I did.
The algorithms are crazy. The way that they
Algorithm
pick
is
up.
crazy, but don't let that deter you from posting because I feel like Instagram, Facebook, I get great
Yep.
views. I don't get as many views on TikTok, and I have over 60,000 followers. I feel like I'm in like the under 1,000 like view jail, if that makes sense on there.
Honestly, kind of same on TikTok right
just
now.
just keep. I don't know what's wrong. Like just keep going. You
Yes.
can't stop. You can't let
Exactly.
that stop you because you don't know when that one is going to hit. And again,
That's
you
true.
keep in the algorithm for people to see you. So definitely, I have a great friend, beautiful business, but she doesn't fucking post. Post.
Yes.
Let people see
Everyone
what you
post.
have to offer. Like, let us see what you got. Like, give it to us. So I know it's crazy, but
I
I'm
think-
very busy too. You can do it.
Another good tip I just thought of is interact with your customers. I hate when
Yes.
people
I do.
act like they're better than everybody and like famous
Huge.
or
That's
something.
huge.
And you're not. You're just a regular business owner, but you don't give your customers or your
Yeah.
supporters the time of day online or in
I
person.
love all my customers. I reply pretty much to every
Yeah.
single comment.
You're
'cause I
good at
love
But then
that.
you
You're
know
very
when
good
people
at that.
don't
I
or
love
they
everybody.
act like you're nothing, and then it's like, well, then why am I
Yeah.
supporting you if you're going to act
Well,
this
people
way?
will pick up on that.
Yes.
If they catch
Yeah.
on to like you're using social media and you're always trying to go viral and you're always trying to get new followers, you ignore your current community and your audience,
Yeah.
that's going to turn people off.
Exactly.
Engagement's more important than
Yeah.
how many followers you have.
Oh, I
Always.
agree. Oh, I love everybody. I really do. Like
Acting
and I've
above all the other
I've
businesses.
said this
Exactly.
before. Like I love my customers. Like people just don't understand that. Like I wouldn't be Hens and Honey if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
I mean, that is 100%. So please know, I might not be able to come out of the kitchen all the time or say hi, but I really try to engage on social media. And that's another thing, just not for businesses, and for businesses. Like when a business, like, let's just say myself, like if I support you or like or comment, God damn, give it back. Show some love.
Well, that's
You're
what I'm
not hard.
saying. You don't have to not-
You're not going to lose a customer because you're supporting my business.
Exactly.
Just remember that. Like if we all do it, and then they find out about you and they find out about me. And that's how we stay thriving above Amazon and Walmart and Target. We're the one, employ like local people and stuff like that, but so do I. But we give back to your baseball, your fundraisers, your all that stuff. Like, that means so much, to small businesses. Like, keep us alive. Mom and pop shops, man. We're doing our thing. We're trying. Like I said, I think I have a great staff. I mean, that's all part of it. But as far as building a brand, I mean, definitely stay authentic.
I think that's just the point of this whole thing.
It really is. But build a community around your brand, which is what you guys have done so well, whether it was like intentional or not. But if you can build a community around your brand, that's how you get people to rally behind you. When you get the haters, when you get the negative reviews, when you get the copycats, that's how people will
we have
rally
the best community.
So for me, just being on social media, especially since I've lost a little bit of weight, almost 40 pounds. Thanks for asking, guys. Yeah, it's taken me like a year and a half though, but that's okay. I'm more comfortable with myself on camera. Like I said, I try not to use filters hardly ever. But Marlena likes to come in and you like to come in and I love doing the trends.
So much fun.
Like have fun. Like if you're
be playful.
Let people know that you're like fun and exciting and you can be like, everything doesn't have to be real serious all the time.
Exactly.
Like let us know that you're funny, like do the trends and stuff like that. Cause people love that. I sometimes watch like some businesses, their same thing over and over again. I laugh so hard, especially the car dealerships. Y'all got it going on.
Really, I see those.
Some of you guys do like the funniest stuff. And I love, because I'm a farm girl, I love all the tractor people, like all the trucker people. Like I love those videos so much. You guys make me laugh because you're doing like this silly stuff. Like I said, like I like laughter. That just keeps
I start following businesses like they're an influencer. I'm like, well, what are they up to today?
It makes them want to know what's next. And you can only do that with authenticity. But
even if you have like 200 followers and you do a funny video, I'm going to follow you.
Exactly.
Because you're funny. Like that's what I want. I don't need the negativity.
And people look forward to seeing you when they come in. People will come in and be like, I feel like I'm talking to a famous person.
Exactly.
I'm always like, oh. Like,
it's storytelling and creating characters.
It's because you see them online so much, meeting them in person. It's like, oh my gosh.
It's fun. Like, and then you can like, engage with your customers and be silly and, like.
It's just fun.
Oh, heck yeah, it's fun.
People talk bad about social media, but it's fun. Like, at the end of the day, it is so much fun.
And like I said, I mean, just, if just really just likes and comments and just, if we all just gave each other some love, it would just be so much, it's amazing.
One thing I want to bring up really quick, and it's very, very new. Like literally last week, Instagram just announced their new repost feature.
I saw
this
that.
This is huge.
What is this?
So basically you can just...
I don't even know what it is.
I showed you.
Oh, I don't pay attention. I have ADHD.
We'll go over it. It's okay.
You can like
Thanks,
repost.
Amanda.
Yeah. And it's like a separate tab now on your profile. So it shows your repost. So you know how people like will take a post, a reel, and share it to their story because they relate to it?
Right.
It's like that, but you repost it so it appears on their followers' feeds and your profile on a separate tab.
Oh, you got to show me this.
My TikTok reposts are so funny.
Mine are too.
But that's why it's private. So like Instagram's more public.
Yes. Yes, but this is really, really huge because it just backs up how important shareable content and relatable and funny content is.
Then you become more human. Like it makes you feel like more personal.
Like Instagram putting out this feature is basically them saying, everyone, please make more shareable and relatable content.
Yeah.
Because they want people to use this new feature and repost. And no one's going to repost something if they don't relate to it. They don't think it's funny. They don't want to share it.
All right, so I got my thought of the day. My side of the story doesn't matter anymore. Life happened. I hurt. I healed. But most importantly, I learned who deserves a seat at my table and who will never sit at it again.
That's good for like friends and family even that support your business or don't support.
Let's just not even get into
that.
Well, I know,
but I'm just telling you that kind of relates back to
That's
the
sort
social
of what
media.
It is. Okay. Amanda.
Mine's not related.
That's okay.
A value should never be based in fear. It should be based in passion. So if your values are based in fear, you should reevaluate.
No, that's good. I think for social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fit.
I'm trying to tie these back in. See what I'm doing?
If you're posting something because you feel like you value it, but it's really rooted in fear, it's not really a value.
Correct.
It's a fear.
Yes. My thought of the day is if somebody is copying you, you won.
Mic drop.
Oh.
Thank you. Subscribe.
Caliente.
Meow.
This has been Boss Babe Brews, hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens Honey Shoppe in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Follow Hens Honey on Instagram and TikTok for more, and make sure you subscribe to get new episodes every Friday.